And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. Then on Friday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Milwaukee Bucks.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Jaylen Brown is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. And for Houston, we've got Butler, and it's O'Neal in at the 4. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Brown. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And so it's New York with it. Shot clock at 5. Blocked again! Here's Iverson. Pass to O'Neal. Goes up at the elbow. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Now here's Brunson. His last outing, he had 18 points. That shot wide open.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Here's Iverson. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Jordan. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And so he makes both from the line. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Third team foul.
Pass to Howard. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Jordan. Here's Walton, coming off a 16-point game against Golden State. Back to Jordan. Over Mitchell. Jordan misses.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Mitchell, the pass to James. Kick out to Brown. Butler with a steal. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, New York. Back to Brown. Pass to James. Brunson taking his time here. Out to James. 6 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep. Boy, you better make sure you're contesting that 3 ball. That's how good he is.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Rockets trail by 6. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Brunson misses. The Rockets have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Tries it from 16. A nice shot by Butler.
Boy, the footwork of Jimmy Butler, impressive. So good at finding room to get his shot off.
Outside, Brown. Here's James. Good. And Brown gets the assist. James has got 5.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Jordan. Butler with the ball. Outside O'Neal. From deep, Jordan gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Jordan. Here's Iverson. Now Butler, defended by Brown. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. James, left side. Kick out to Brown. Outside Brunson. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Iverson. 17 points for him last game against Golden State.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense. Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Both teams will make substitutions. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. Second, the Knicks.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Outside O'Neal. Inside. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now here's Brunson. Outside Mitchell. Back to Brunson. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Randall. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
We're just a few games into the new year, Doris. How important is it for a team to start off strong?
I think, B.A., it's hugely important. What we've learned historically is that the first 20 games are a good indicator for success. And obviously, if you're younger, can your confidence waver if you get off to a tough start? Veterans can absorb it a little bit better. But to me, those first 20 games, big time important.
Here's Lever. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Ooh, Howard with a block.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Over the floor for your Rockets.
Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Violation. Knicks ball.
New York leading by 8. Outside Brunson. Pass to Howard. Outside for Randall. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And stolen by Brunson. On the wing, Mitchell. On the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Iverson. Lets it fly. The Rockets with another miss. James outside. He's off on the layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
It's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
New York has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to James. The kick out to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. And there's James on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Here's Iverson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Dwight Howard picks one up. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Al Horford's checked in for New York. Halliburton comes in for Mitchell. Outside for Randall. Baseline jumper. Halliburton misses. Oh, they get a hand on it. Halliburton with a steal. Pass to Brunson. Up top, Horford. James outside. Hits the jump hook. James has got 15 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Lever. He's scoreless. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Iverson. He takes it in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Now here's Randall. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit.
The other thing I thought was big. Guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Okongwu's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Lever, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Granger. Three-pointer. Randle pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Halliburton, the pass to Randle. Outside White. The three from Mitchell. Gets the three ball to go. Mitchell's got a second bucket on the night.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Checked by Randle. Abdul-Rahim, no good. New York leading by 13. Pass to White. Halliburton outside. Now here's Anunoby. Guarded by Okongwu. Randle on the screen. Halliburton for three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the New York Knicks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So here are the five for New York as they start the second. Inside, we'll see Anunoby and Randle. Donovan Mitchell out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's White in at the three. Granger. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Randle deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Starks, and he drives in. Nice shot by Lever. Lever's got his first points in this one. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Mitchell. Outside Anunoby. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Third is Derek White.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Butler's checked in, and the Knicks making a change here as well. Brown's checked in. Here's Lever. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Walton. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Now Mitchell. 26 points for him last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Outside for Randle. The three is up. Halliburton misses. Rockets trail by 7. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Walton. And he lays it up and in. Walton's got 4 points this quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Randall, a screen on Butler, and it's Brown off the drive. Randall, pass to Brown. Outside for Mitchell. Cuts off the pass. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. New York leading by 5. Pass to Randall. Outside Mitchell. Now Halliburton. And here's Mitchell. He's got 5. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Starks.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
The 3 gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in. Now here's Brunson. Knocked loose. Butler with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Butler passes to Jordan. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Jordan's got 10 points in the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And Houston has possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Starks. To the left wing. Outside Butler. Here's Starks. Here's Lever. The teardrop. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
New York trailing. Outside Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Jordan. To the inside. Here's Walton. Here's Lever. And here's Butler outside. Randall pulls down the board. Right side Brown. Rockets with a rebound. Walton's got 4 rebounds now. Lever passes to Starks. Over Mitchell. And that one's good. Starks has got 5 points now this quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Brown with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Randall, pass to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets pull it in. Pass to Lever. Back to Jordan. Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Brunson. Randall, a screen on Jordan. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Randall, right side. Over Butler. And all around the rim.